Hi Christine, today I'm going to show you how to add weekly videos to your members area page. This whole tutorial will hopefully be under 7 minutes, and once you kind of get through the motions of doing it a few times, it will seem a lot easier than it might seem at first. So to begin with, I've created a document to give you step-by-step instructions, and this video you can use alongside it if you ever get stuck. So I've already created the post in question, and this is what it's going to look like when we're done. And I'm going to just go update. So now over on your members page, I'm going to reload. And we can see here that it magically appears. That's what's going to happen when you create this. But I'm going to make this a little bit difficult and delete this. So we have to start all over again. So I'm going to go to posts and I'm going to go trash. All right, so let's learn how to upload your video from last night so that it magically appears here where it should. So I'm going to start by referring to our document here. So we need our YouTube link. We have that. You send it to me in an email. And I'm going to need a post thumbnail that we've created in Canva. So over here, I've created something that kind of just looks the same. I've already created one for Pendulums. It's episode 6. And I'm going to go up here and say download. I'm going to download only that one and go. So now just a trick. Once that downloads over here, I'm going to rename that so that it also says 06, the episode number, and then what it's about, pendulums. And that's because renaming the file will actually boost your SEO whenever we load it to your site later on. So let's go back to our instructions. So we've got all the things that we need prepared beforehand. We've got a YouTube link and we've got a post thumbnail. Great. So now we're going to go on over to ChristineBizier.com. We can just click here actually. And we're going to be asked to log in. Okay. So now I've got the instructions off screen, so I'm not going to keep going back and forth between them, but follow along if you've got them printed out or something. So over here, I'm going to go over to posts, add new. And then I'm going to follow new post setup instructions. And there's about 8 steps here. So the first step here is title. Name the post so it's easy to read and find. So in this case, it is 06. Pendulum. Okay. Number 2 is add media. So I'm going to go back and copy that link that you sent me. You'll have the upload link yourself. And I'm going to click add media. So down here on the left-hand side, I'm going to click insert from URL. And right here, I'm going to pop in my YouTube video and bam, there you are. So I click insert into post. We're getting close. So now number 3, following our new post setup instructions, is format. So right here on the right-hand side, I'm going to click video under format. Cool. So number 4 is categories. Choose Cosmic Conscious Connection and Divination Tools series as the categories. And the reason we're doing this is because the way that your members page is set up is it's got a blog feed, and we set the blog feed to pick up any posts with the category of divination tools. That's why it will appear magically here. So back over here, we're just finishing up step number 4 on new post setup instructions. Step number 5 is the image or thumbnail. So I'm going to scroll down here to featured image, set featured image. I've already uploaded this, but what you would do is you would go upload files, select files. You would pick the one that you've recently renamed. Actually, I'll just do that right now. So I'm going to upload that one that I've recently renamed with the actual post title because it boosts your SEO ratings in a very cheap way, meaning you don't have to pay for that. Great, so that's been uploaded. I'm going to come over here and just delete that one. And I've included a little note under step 5 that says, I recommend you naming the file with the title of the post and filling in all the alt and description texts. So what I can do is I can actually just copy this And I've copied that by clicking on it and going Command A, Command C, clicking here and going Command V. You could just double click, copy, and paste if you wanted to too. My shortcuts are just faster. And now we're going to set the featured image. And the reason we filled in all of those spots is because whenever Google uses robots to crawl, that's what they're kind of looking for, is this authentic, is this content authentic? And images are a great way to say yes. Okay, so we've uploaded the image. That's step 5. We're going to go on down to step 6, which is author. Now for you, this should automatically be set to Christine. For me, I have to set it to you. Number 7 is the SEO snippet. So see right here, we've kind of got a built-in SEO. I'm going to go edit snippet. And this is, I recommend you do it. I haven't been doing it. I recommend you kind of type in, this class is about using your body as a pendulum and how to ask spirit, what is my truth, etc. These words right here, you only have about 25 or so, will really help you on that SEO ranking as well, because people are going to search you based on these keywords. So you might say divination tools and guidance tutorials, right? Because that might make someone want to click on you. Okay, so we're done. Number 7, the SEO snippet. Now we're going to scroll up to publish. And technically we're done, but we're going to take it a step further. And step number 8 is, once it reloads, click edit where it says published on. So see right here, published on. I'm going to click edit. And this is from Monday night, which was 2 days ago. It's the 14th. And I always like to say that it was at about, this is military time, about 2100 hours or 9 o'clock. Okay. And just prior to me uploading this, I'm going to show you why that makes a difference. Over here on members page, see it says on the 16th of September, this was created. But once we edit the post to say that actually it was on September 14th, when we come back to our members page, now that changes to September 14th too, and each of these posts looks like they're 7 days from each other. So that is it. You've created the post. It magically appears here. And you can rinse, wash, and repeat again. I think that should answer all your questions. If you have an issue, just reach out to me. Good luck.